Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of The Wheel of Time. This is, I believe, the Season 3 finale, and it is called He Who Comes with the Dawn. Part of the prophecy, obviously. Last episode was pretty dope. I liked it a lot. Really exclusively focused on Perrin and defending the two rivers against the Trollocs, and it was a grand old time. I liked it a lot, but I'm excited to get back to the rest of the crew this time. So, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. But other than that, I think that's all I gotta say. So let's jump into the season finale of The Wheel of Time. Also, before I jump in, has anybody else had Donald Flynn in Hadestown just all over their TikTok For You page recently? That is like my whole For You page is just him singing that song, and I'm just like, yes, let's go, Donald. He's so good. Oh man, sorry, I just had to bring that up in case any of you guys can relate. Like, fucking slaps. He's so good. I've never even seen that like musical or play or whatever it is. I've just heard that TikTok sound like 1,000 times in the last week, and it is awesome. Okay, that's all. Back to the episode. Valon 10 years ago. Excuse me? What's the significance of the red gates?
Too many of our sisters have entered that doorway and never returned.
Yeah, but she's built different.
Here I am.
It's Christian Avasarala. What do you expect?
What did the Eelfinn promise you?
Eelfinn?
The Amelin seat itself.
You cannot trust them. Every gift the Finn give has a price.
Sisters, this week we lost Marith Giant, Amelin seat for only 4 years.
Weak. Only 4 years? Pathetic.
The vote has come to 2. Siuan Sanche
Susan and Christian Avasarala.
Who stands for Siuan Sanche?
Susie Sanchez, rise up.
Siuan Sanche.
Siuan Sanche.
Do they have to say her name out loud? Come on, yellows. Whites? Girls.
11 votes are required to win the day. With only 4, I move to ask, who stands for Elida do Avrinia Royhan?
Siuan Sanche.
God dang! What a twist! I mean, it's not a twist, we knew. We know she wins, but still.
Siuan Sanche.
Por qué?
Siuan Sanche.
You're all sheep. You're all sheep. You're just following the crowd.
The vote is concluded.
Who did Moraine bribe?
Our sisters have spoken. She who is raised to the seat, she who is no longer of one Aja but all, Siuan Sanche.
Susie Sanchez. Let's go, girl. Supremacy. What kind of shenanigans won this vote for her? Is it just destiny itself? The wheel willed it so? Or did Moraine do some sneaky? She did some shenanigans.
The Tower declaring for the Dragon Reborn would be the most important act in our history. You cannot do it alone. Put it to a vote.
No.
Make our sisters believe in this as you do.
She lost the last vote.
Believe in this.
If it weren't for some shenanigans.
He has declared support for the Dragon Reborn, but he is not under Aes Sedai control.
Then what do you propose?
How so? Logic leads towards supporting the dragon. You support him, you win. Egwene, we broke up. What are you
Right.
doing here? Pick that up.
I still owe her it all. She wanted me to harvest the garden.
That's fair. That's fair. This is the most important thing that we could be
The
doing.
wise one's waiting.
I knew this guy was still alive.
It's a clever trick, tying off a shield.
You stupid bitch. You really think you can hold one of the chosen?
I do.
Maybe.
I am.
She's got Ball Mimi to, boost her stats, so.
I read you were one of the greatest generals in the Age of Legends.
I was a visionary.
He was more of a thinker.
I discovered the art of war again.
Okay, Sun Tzu.
How did you get that scar?
He wasn't very good at it. War.
Lose their entail
He just discovered it.
Would no one heal it for you?
I don't want it healed. I want them to see it when I kill him.
You're
Bro,
not
he,
gonna kill him.
he straight clapped you last
Teach
night.
him. Because if you don't, I will bury you here. To rot for another 1,000 years. And by the time songs are written about the last battle, no one will remember who you are.
Girl, what was the point in doing that, hair thing if you were just gonna let it fall in front of your shoulder again?
Mistress?
Spider Girl.
Where did you get that?
She found it outside.
I don't believe I've ever asked your name.
Yeah, Leandra,
Mistress has been.
figure out who this person is. She's staring you dead in your eyes.
Forget it's Bran.
You know she ain't afraid of you.
We're going to the Panag's palace now.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Hungover ramen.
It's Leandrin.
And she's got the
She's wearing
bracelet.
the bracelets.
Okay, come on.
Stop! The Pana Amathera has not invited you to enter.
Nobody cares.
You see that?
Damn, she's like Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you get my little surprise?
Girl,
Samael will be
what are you wearing, a wedding dress?
It's the best we've got. This is an interesting choice.
It's where the Sharon crashed. After you set the Dark One free.
Oh, her big ball? The
It was
Death
also
Star?
the last moment you were truly human.
So she told you.
Yeah. She's a tattletale.
Rand, I was doing her a favor, making her stronger.
What happened to the woman you were?
Okay.
A woman who wanted to find a power for everyone to share, to make this world a better place.
That woman was
The only
boring.
reason I swore my oath that day was because the other option was death.
And you still want to kill the Dark One to release them.
Of course I do.
Or do you want all that power for yourself?
Yeah.
Why can't it be both? Stop making
Girl.
it seem like life is so simple.
You can't be
Like
that
the one
hot
thing
and
or the
that
other.
powerful. You have to choose one.
Do you know what you did in your last life? You made the whole world bow. The only one who wouldn't was me. That's why you left me, because I wouldn't bow to you.
He left you for the same reasons, Arya. Because you're jealous. And petty. I just cruel.
You don't mean that.
I mean, it's plain as day.
I see the real you. You're a monster, Lanfear.
Man, you're just gonna piss her off. Okay. Tag team, let's go, baby.
She'll come for me now.
I mean, she's gonna show up right now? Like within a minute?
Where is she?
She's waiting. She is not that patient.
She's bamboozled you. Is that her?
I'm calling in the debt you owe me, Melindra.
Hey. You are an evil? Side note, Leandrin looks so hot as an Aiel.
Oh man, well, I have this
She's
fear
like a goddess.
about watching kids die.
Long time no see. Summer.
Spider.
What do you want, McKinney? Get me out of here and we can work together. Take down the others, one by one.
What
That's
I
boring.
want is to figure out how to kill another of the chosen. So yes, you can help me.
She's gonna experiment on you, brother. Isn't that fun?
Shall we play?
I would have maybe like gagged him so he couldn't scream so much. You know, what if other people come in and disrupt your experiments? Can't have that.
These prove me. If they aren't enough, then I'll tell them. The chiefs and wise ones know what I saw in Iridian. They saw it too.
The people cannot face that truth, that we follow the way of the leaf.
Like we care.
There's nothing more dishonorable to the Aiel than being an oathbreaker. You cannot tell them.
What if we do?
It is the Aiel's duty to follow him, but you are not Aiel, Egwene. He has lain
Yeah,
with the
you could
shadows
go.
and promises a future
Why are you still
of
here?
destruction and madness.
Is that Aiel, the one that looks Swedish? Is she in Ragnarok?
Chiefs Aiel ready.
She's the mom in Ragnarok, I think.
Weight. All of them.
Not the game, like the show on Netflix. Spooky mommy.
Who are you, maiden? A long time since anyone accused me of being a maiden.
She's like, I'm a hoe and you know it.
Yeah. Who are you? Someone who wants the same thing you do.
Kill that guy.
To make sure that Randall Thor is never declared Karagar.
Oh, we doing some sneaky? We gonna lie right now?
8 Red Sisters have just left the tower with no word as to why.
8. That's enough to gentle a man.
Take a group of our most trusted sisters and stop them. Now. Find Elida.
It's a distraction.
Bring her to me.
Ooh, a kitty. Meow.
There must be a faster way.
Is
It's a kind of metal, so...
Yo, that statue of these children, they're gonna come to life.
I remember when you were little. You took apart every clock in the palace to see how they worked.
Did I? How old?
Barely high as my knee. We're nearly free.
So, what does this collar look like?
One of these animals is gonna come to life.
Very helpful.
Nynaeve said it doesn't look like the one on the shackled man.
Like Night at the Museum.
When did you leave Cain then?
It would have been about 5.
So you left just before Lord Gabriel arrived?
Who?
My mother's consort.
That guy ain't real.
It's been by her side almost as long as I can remember.
I kept an eye on the court over the years. Trust me. I would know if this Gabriel was a consort.
Hard to keep track, really. Morgaze has always been a whore.
Damn. Jesus Christ!
Go!
What, he got a laser rifle?
This looks promising.
Oh, wait.
Walk through that.
I've seen that arch before. Matt, wait!
Maybe don't walk through that. I don't know. Those look like bones. The fuck is that?
A very long time.
Excuse me? Who are you, dude? You freaky beast man?
Where am I?
You're in hell, brother.
What is your need?
To get the fuck out of here. That's my need. What you talking about? Min, kill that lady.
I hear your little feet.
Grab a knife, stab her.
Tiny bones. Break the nicest.
Quit breathing so damn loud and kill that lady. Min, you breathe so goddamn loud. If this was a horror movie, you would be dead. Pick the ugliest looking one. It's probably it. That one. Pick that one up. How do you know? Can you like just feel it? Is it just a vibe? Was that a guess? Caught a vibe. Chief, why do you have a headache?
If you channel, she'll see it. I'll distract her. You run. You get out of the palace.
I will not let
My
you
brother in
die
Christ,
for
why
me.
do you have a headache?
To your mother a long time ago. And I keep you safe.
Who are you, Tom?
After this, you go back to Andor. This Lord Gabriel, trust me, he doesn't exist.
Are you her dad?
Run now.
My brother in Christ, is that your daughter? Are you her father? That was a fatherly touch to the face right there. Now tell me why you have a headache. Do you get headaches when you take your hat off?
Hey!
Can you channel? Or just whip knives like a mofo? Hell
This
yeah.
makes balefire.
Cool. This is the one that's like horny for death? Right?
No, it ain't!
Girl! Solid catch. Yo. Hey, yo. Excuse me? You turned her to a ghost and then the ghost reversed time? What the hell? He gonna kill you.
Is your need, Matrim Cawthon?
How do you know my name?
How do you know my name? Speak.
Why are you dressed in drag?
You have.
What's up with those heels? Those pumps?
I am Eelfinn. What I need is to stop getting bollocked about by every bloody magical force on this bloody planet! I'm sick of this one power!
Leave me alone!
There are memories racing through your mind. They are not yours. We can take them.
Oh, sick?
You can fix me.
Like that, is that a trade?
What have you just done?
Is it like 3 wishes?
I know that smell. The fox den up by the old wisdom's house. It's always full up of dead things.
He be killing people.
My last need is I need to get the fuck out of here now!
Exactly. Hell yeah, dude.
Wise to ask leave taking, unwise to set no price. We will set the price.
The price?
What was asked will be given. The price will be paid.
What's the price, brother? Oi! Oi! Oi, hey. Cut us down, please? That would be prime? Oh, you're not chill like that? Okay. Man. Good toss. He's fine.
No.
He's been unconscious for maybe like 10 seconds. We're Gucci.
No, Matt, breathe. Come on. Please. Come on, Matt.
Don't be kissing him. Hell yeah, brother.
You wanted to kiss me. There are easier ways.
Could have just asked, girl. You should make sure that other girl's dead, though.
The screams are gone. But I can't remember how we got here. There are things I can't remember.
Okay. So that spooky beast man was not very precise with his memory cutting. Just kind of like grabbed his hand full of them and just tossed them away. Accidentally grabbed some real ones along the way. Oi. Hello.
You should have left. Give it to me.
No.
I found out what happened to you here. When you
It
were
happened.
just a girl.
It happened here.
Sorry for me, Nynaeve.
I mean,
As the old saying goes,
you were a sex slave,
adversity breeds strength.
so
Isn't that what happened to you?
natural to feel sorry for you.
Watching your parents die?
Rude. Don't bring that up. This ain't a trauma contest.
Joya Baia of the Black Aja told me that no woman can walk so long in the shadow that she can't see the light again.
Oh. God, you actually tried to turn me.
Yeah.
You think I don't want to be exactly what I am?
No, I don't.
The only thing I regret about my life here is I didn't let that old monster drown my baby boy that first night.
Rude. Rude.
Look at me now.
Look at me now, Nynaeve.
Look at me.
I'm going to be the first Forsaken of a new age. And I'm going to kill the strongest channeler in 1,000 years.
Is that Nynaeve? Okay, well, rip. Nynaeve, you're gonna have to figure your shit out, like, immediately. Are you my mummy? Nynaeve, lock the fuck in, okay? Figure your shit out, or you will drown.
What do you hear?
Are you scared?
Listen to the wind. Just relax.
Close your eyes. I'm here. Everything's gonna be alright.
Hey, yo. Level up. Unlocked. You just had to listen to the water. Let it flow, baby. God damn. Like Jean Grey. You are the Phoenix. She's got a lot of pent-up power she's got to let loose. Why are we T-posing? Gary's mod. Feels pretty nice, right? Can you do that on command now, or was that just like a one-time thing? Swedish lady, don't you try and kill him. It's not gonna work. He could hear you from 30 feet away. He won't even need a blade. He'll kill you with those piercing eyes of his.
You knew I'd hear you coming. Why?
She made a deal.
I swore my dark eyes for Markier, so the golden crane would fly again. But they led me here. And to fulfill them would destroy Markier forever.
Paradox.
You are Markier.
So you can't do it. Kill yourself, I guess.
You are the golden crane. And I'm Mandragon.
Ellen Mandragon.
Lanfear is here. And she means to kill Rand.
If you break your dark oaths, so was I with you. Never to be reborn.
She will think that you're dead. And you can use that against her.
I don't do this.
Oh.
Death is lighter than a feather. Duty, you have nothing.
She's getting Thanos. Damn, now you're the only one. That sucks. Shout out to her, though. Loyal as a motherfucker.
You were right. To come here. This is a nation of warriors. This is an army that can take the Stone of Tyr. Even the Forsaken will fall against 100,000 spears.
There's only gonna be like 30 of them for budget reasons.
I'm sorry I didn't know sooner that this was the right...
We can't afford 100,000.
It was you, wasn't it? With Lanfear? The Forsaken attack into Valon. The mirrors, the axe, the cards, everything.
It was.
Yes.
To separate me from the others so you could control me.
Yes.
Yes.
And you knew, didn't you? what Lanfear was doing to Egwene in her dreams.
I suspected. I hoped it would drive you two apart.
Me and Egwene, or me and Lanfear.
Both.
It worked.
I know.
So honest.
The funny thing is, it's been a while since
she's always honest, but more, she's so
all
forthcoming.
this time, the only person who's always been there, who's never left me, is you. And it's not because you want to use me, it's because you want me to succeed.
Yeah,
The
dude,
only
finally,
thing
you
that
get
matters
it.
to you is that I win the last battle.
Oh, don't confuse yourself, Rand. I've been the knife at your throat since this began. I have been ready to kill you if you chose the dark or if you lost your mind. I don't want you to get to the last battle unless I know you can win it for the light.
Exactly. You want what I want. You're the only one who does.
Okay. Kills her.
Thank you.
Just stabs her.
I'm here because of you.
Damn, this is like the only time anyone has validated her journey.
I won't be here forever.
And I won't either, but I want you to stand at my side until then.
No.
Bit of his
Today
natural
you bring me
accent
Nynaeve
crept
under
in
your
there.
Control. Alone. No Aes Sedai strings at your back.
What will you do?
I'm going to protect
Die.
you from Lanfear. Or die trying.
Porque no los dos.
Good luck. Randolph.
You too.
I like that, like, finally, someone recognized, like, what she's been doing and what she's gone through. Only her girlfriend has known.
Siuan can't stop us from doing our duty.
Well, she can. She's in charge of you.
What duty is that, sister?
Distracting you.
You out of the tower.
I knew it was a distraction.
What in the light's name is going on?
Siuan Sanche, this hall convened not an hour ago, with 11 seaters, enough to meet Tower Law, and by unanimous vote, as required, deposed you.
Well, goddamn.
Furthermore, you have been accused of being a dark friend. For these crimes, you will be stilled.
How about we fight instead?
Over my dead body.
Damn right, girl. That one girl just 1v1'd you? Or was this like a group effort? That seems unnecessary. Why do they have to be arrows? Like goddamn Boromir. Yo, Susan, pop the fuck off. Fight back. Fight back. Damn. Can you undo a stilling? Is that a thing you can do?
Take her. I have questions.
Do we gotta drag her? Just seems rude. Fancy new hairstyle.
Okay, dear.
Talk with the spider girl.
Mistress.
Well, the spider right on the
To be one
thing.
of the chosen, I need to know my competition.
It's hilarious you think that this is an even playing field.
You think you can be one of us?
It takes 2 women to control a man with this Adam. So let me work with you to collar the dragon.
Let me prove myself to you.
No.
I don't work well with others.
Damn. She made a spider web from your blood, dude. That's fucked up.
I told you she'd come for the weakest first.
Well,
Christ.
left enough of him to recognize.
You could stop any of the Chosen with Calendar.
You gave away your play.
Little dragon reject you again.
You rejected my help once, and look where that got you.
Are you actually ready to kill the Dragon Reborn?
No. God, no.
I'm ready.
Nah. She won't be able to do it. Although, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
I am he who comes with the dawn. I am the Carter Call.
Why you always lying like that? Ren, go kill that guy. I feel like you're gonna have to tell them. Actually, that guy went through Iridian too, so never mind. Ren, take your jacket off. And then kill this guy.
I'll kill you for standing on our sacred ground.
A wordlander. Yes.
Isn't that part of the prophecy?
Say? Born of the blood, but raised by those none of the blood. Where did your wise ones send you to look for the Karakan? To the wetlands. They sent you to find me!
I got the tattoos too.
I am your Karakan! I am your Karakan!
Just kill this guy with your channeling powers. He doesn't have them. Yo, did we torture her? Come on now. Just unnecessary. I don't like this. Treating my Susie Poo like this.
For 20 years, you have worked in secret with Moraine Sedai.
Yep, that's true.
She is with the Dragon Reborn now.
Yep, 100%.
After so many years of lies, will you finally just tell us the truth?
The truth is, I love Moraine. I have always and will always love her. I would die to protect her.
I went to Ruidian too. What did you see there, Kuladin? All no Ruidian
Say it, brother.
Not to be spoken of.
Say it.
20 years ago, Katara Sedai had a foretelling. She saw that the dragon was born again.
It's time for you to hear the truth of the Aiu. I saw the history of the Aiu through my ancestors' eyes.
Step on me, mommy. Don't kill her, though.
I saw when the Aiu were called the Darshan. When you followed the wave, the leaf.
You knew.
Red, please. You will destroy them.
That's part of the prophecy.
You must all face who you are!
Oathbreaker! I just spit everywhere. We about to throw down? Look at all these CGI people. Girl, quit it. Quit it!
I am your chief of chiefs! Follow me across the Dragon Wall!
Yo, Rant, just channel and kill him. Problem solved. So easy.
Turn your backs on me, and you will die!
Do some channeling, brother. Stop it. Use Ball Nimmy. Grab Ball Nimmy. Use it. Alan Man Dragon and Ball Nimmy. Let's go.
You stand behind this woman who stands for nothing, who loves nothing but power.
Ooh. She's like, what the fuck? That sword's made with the special sauce.
Blood of those who call themselves Aiel as water on sand, and break you as dry twigs. Yet the remnant of a remnant the Karakan shall save, and they shall live.
Okay, 6. We're gonna fight.
I am your Karakan.
The prophecy's lining up, folks. Yo, honestly, Lanfear is kind of built different. Look at the darkness in her eyes. Everyone else just sees this man just trying to airbend. They don't see anything else.
We are the power. The light shines through us. That is the truth.
Susan's trying to talk no jutsu. Oi! Oh.
You hear my words and know that they are true. If you stay here, you will burn with this tower that you claim to love. I will never burn. Because I am Siuan Sanche, daughter of the river, water itself. And I defy you.
Damn.
I defy you, Elida.
Does that mean you have to kill her? Bitch.
You were sentenced, Siuan Sanche.
To death?
To death.
God damn. Why you gotta be like that? Both girlfriends are dying right now? What is... Oh, you've been released from your... You cut her head off? What the fuck?
You're thinking about the woman who betrayed you.
Betrayed her?
Call me insane.
I mean, you are. A little bit. Just a little bit. Ball Mimi. The power of rage. She has the power of God and anime on her side. Ooh. Damn, girl. Did we heal ourselves at least, or are we still gonna die? Damn. Poor Susan. Are we making it rain? Making it snow? Bitchin'. Water is most precious. Make it rain on these hoes.
She's dead. She's dead.
First one to bow, baby. This was the easiest way. Just do some magic. The other guy can't do magic. He's obviously not the dragon. But also go kill that guy for pretending.
For the land is one with the dragon reborn. And he is one with the land. Soul of fire. Heart of stone.
We gotta take down her decorations too. Krishnava Sarala.
He calls upon the mountains to kneel, and the seas to give way, and the very skies to bow. Pray that the heart of stone remembers
He's causing a
tears,
big ass storm.
and the soul of fire, love.
Rand! Let go, please!
Just stares her down. No. God damn. Ending the season on that look? That look of what if I don't? Oh man. What a banger of an episode. Bro, I can't believe they killed Susan. Like, they didn't just kill her. They cut her head off. Like, damn, Avasarala, like, why you gotta be like that? What a bitch. She's so mean. Ugh. But she got a sick-ass speech before she died. You know, that was pretty rad. Getting to just, like, after she's been tortured, like, not only just, like, talking back, but, like, fully standing up after you've been tortured and being like, you suck, I defy you, you're gonna get everybody killed, like, you have to make a choice, you stand for something. She pulled a Alexander Hamilton. She said, you stand for nothing, Burr. What do you fall for? Like, got him. Gagged her. And there was a brief second where it looked like Elida's face was like, ah, shit, I might have fucked up. Like, but then as soon as she gets in the, like, special room, you know, the room of the mother of the tower, she's, like, got this little self-satisfied smirk on her face, and it's like, you suck. They immediately start taking down Susan's decorations. It's like, come on, man. Like, why you gotta be like this? Like, I hate you. You're doing a disservice to Krishna Avasarala's name. Yeah, but then Rand at the end making a giant storm, like, sick. That was awesome. And Egwene being like, let it go, and he just looks at her like, what if I don't? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I am the guy. Like, you gonna try and stop me? I just got a whole army of like 1,000 people right here. If you step to me, they'll kill you. Like, ugh. And I kind of love that they didn't show the result of that particular interaction, because it's kind of satisfying to like see the look on his face of like, try and make me. Like, it's fun. Let's talk about individual characters first. Who had the least? I mean, obviously Perrin wasn't in this episode. We got one singular shot of Fael, which I called last week, by the way. I was like, I forgot when I said it. I think probably towards the very end of my discussion, but I was like, I bet we get one scene with her in it. And we did. We got one singular shot of her, and it was great. Let's talk about Swedish Aiel lady. She decided that she wasn't going to kill Alan Mandragon, and then she immediately died. She had black goo streak up through her, and then her soul disappeared, and she's dead now. Respect to her for not going through with it, because, yeah, she said she swore her oaths to save her nation, but if, you know, following through on her oaths kills Alan, then it kills her nation. So it's like, what's the point? She'd rather sacrifice herself so that he can live on and bring back Malkyr, and I love that. Mogideon kind of like blood eagled that guy, but like made him a spider web instead. Like, is there a term for that? She blood webbed him. Just killed that guy. Amazing. She's so freaky. She makes me so uncomfortable, but I kind of love it. What else? Who had big moments? Ooh, Elaine got to wield this stick that shoots purple lasers, which is what is it called? Balefire. That's sick as hell. And she turned that one girl. I think she turned the one that's horny for death. I think she turned her to dust, flames, stuff. But then when she killed her with it, her like soul went like back in time and like reversed the damage that it did. How long does it keep the memory of all the things you've done to it? Right? Like what if like 20 years down the line someone grabs that stick and kills Elaine? Does her soul then just kind of like retract 20 years of action? And does the horny for death girl come back to life? Like, what's the limit on how far back in time we can go? That's my question, because that could create some weird shit if you just kept killing people with it, and then the people who used it kept dying. Like, that could cause some shenanigans. I don't know. She had a nice moment with Tom where he was like, hey, that dude that you think is your stepdad doesn't exist. Like, don't believe that guy for a second. And they had some nice moments where he like recants memories of her being a child, and he talks about how he was like at the court and like around when she was a kid. And then he has a moment where he like touches her chin when he like tells her to leave. And I could be totally reading into things, but is he her dad? Like, have we met her dad? Or like, has he been talked about at all? I don't think we've seen her dad. So that would be an interesting twist if Tom was her dad. Does that mean he's the dad of the other two guys as well? Maybe. Probably. That would add an interesting dynamic to that little relationship, because then it makes him like a lot more important. Instead of just being like nasty with the knives, you know, throwing knives up the wazoo, if he's like secretly like royalty, that would be pretty rad. But then why did he leave? Is he just an absent father? Just decided to bail? He was like, actually this place kind of sucks, so I'm leaving. Or did Elida push him out? I don't know. Did they like, is his name actually Tom, or does he have a different name, like a real name, and they said he's dead, right? He left, and they're like, oh, he died in the wilderness, so we gotta, you know, have a new consort, or whatever, and that's Raven. Because he was like, I would know. And he said he's kept up with the court and stuff. Like, why would he be that interested unless Elaine's his daughter? I'm either like dead on, like I'm either so dead on with that plot point, or there's gonna be like 15 people in the comments being like, what are you talking about? Like, you are reading into things. But I hope I'm not, because that would be sick. Who else had moments? Matt and Min had a moment. Okay, one thing. Min, you suck at hiding. If you were in an actual horror movie, you would have been murdered so fast. Like, she's trying to hide from this yellow Aja. Well, I guess she's a black Aja, realistically, but the girl in the yellow. And she's breathing so loud. Like, everybody knows, if you're trying to hide from someone, you hold your breath. You have slow, deliberate breaths. Even if you're scared, even if you're, like, pissed out of your mind, scared, like, you be quiet as a mouse. But no, she's like, it's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, just figure your shit out. Like, stop. Oh, man. But yeah, they're looking for that collar, and Matt wanders through those red gates, and interesting, because Elida went through those gates earlier in the episode, so she presumably made a deal with that Beastman thing. And did she get 3 wishes as well? Do you have to wish, like, to leave as your 3rd wish? Like, do all the people that didn't wish for that, are those the dead people? They're like, like they didn't realize you should ask to leave as your 3rd wish? I don't know. But yeah, he goes in there, and the dude is just immediately like, what are your desires? It's like, what? Like, my desire is to get the hell out of here. Like, this is weird. But Matt's 3 wishes. His first wish is like, I want to stop being dicked around by every magic little thing in the world. Like, he's sick of the, you know, consequences of everyone's actions landing squarely on him, and just being like, you know, he can't escape any of it. It's making him mad. And then he wants, what was the second one? I forgot what he... Did he ask... Well, I'm going to have to rewatch it, but I think the Beastman made the second decision for him. Maybe, I don't know. He asked for the memories, all those memories to be gone. Beastman was like, you got memories in your head that are not yours. And he's like, you can fix me? And then he just goes, done. It's like, what? He didn't ask. Did he ask for that, or did you just, like, circumvent the question process and just fix it? I don't know. But then, yeah, he's like, also, I want to leave. And he's like, you're smart to ask to leave, but you're dumb for not setting parameters. I can do to you what I want now. It's like, why? And he kicks him out of the red doors, but he's, like, hanging from a rope, which fulfills Min's vision. But then she gives him, like, dramatic single fist CPR. And he lives. It's a miracle. But then he has holes in his memory. So it's like a couple episodes ago when Leandrin was talking with her small friend, and they're talking about, like, removing memories from people, and they said, like, only a Forsaken would have, like, the precision necessary to, like, sift out, like, single memories, and everyone else is just kind of like, well, just cut everything out. Does the Fox Beastman, is that, like, the same thing where he's like, he doesn't even care to be precise? He's like, oh, you want some memories gone? I'm just gonna reach in and just grab a whole handful of them. Right? Like, that, who knows what's going on with that? Like, so he grabbed a whole bunch of memories and accidentally grabbed a couple extras along the way, possibly. But yeah, that scene was weird. It was weird and fun, but I liked it. Who else? Nynaeve. Nynaeve had a banger of an episode. She gets that little necklace thing, and then just like hangs out outside for some reason. After she didn't she tell everyone like, if you find it, run and leave, but then she found it and didn't run? Like, what? Come on, listen to your own advice. But then yeah, Leandrin comes out and she tries to like reach her better natures, and she's like, you still think there's some good in me? That's hilarious. I'm gonna cut off this relationship now, and I'm gonna tie some cement shoes to your ankles, and I'm just gonna toss you out into the water. It's an anchor that she tosses out there. And then we think Nynaeve's gonna die, maybe, but then she hears her own voice, like, and she recants the memory she had, or not the memory she had, but the when she went through the archways with her like daughter that no longer exists, and she remembers like teaching her the way of the wind, and like letting the world and the power just flow through you, and she finally relinquishes control, because like what else are you gonna do there? You're just gonna die, or you're gonna let go of holding on to the power. And then the power just flows through her, and she parts the seas like Moses. It's sick as hell, like Jean Grey rising from the water like a phoenix. It was dope. The only dumb thing about that scene, which maybe no one else will think it's stupid, but it just kind of made me chuckle a little bit. Like, as she's walking out of the water, she's just like, I mean, I get she's literally like holding the water at bay like that. It just looked kind of goofy. And then she gets to the top of the steps and just straight up just like is T-posing. It's like, you know, did we need to have the arms out like that? We could have just made her look cool. But yeah, she finally broke through her blockage, which is dope. Love that for her. Hopefully this means going forward that she doesn't have any issues accessing the power, because if she can just like snag that stuff willy-nilly and just be a boss like that, that would be pretty sick. I'd be stoked to see what she can do with that. But yeah, that's her journey so far through season 3. Who else? Moraine, my queen. She had an interesting episode. She had a real nice chat with Rand, where she acknowledges, like, she kind of gives up some authority and some power over him, and like acknowledges that he made a good decision by coming here. She's like, you were right. Like, this was smart to come here. Like, that was good, because like up to this point, like, she's been the one that's like making decisions for him and being like, I'm the smartest one. Like, follow my rules and we'll win. So her being like, you know what, you were right. I was kind of wrong here. You were right. But then the real nice part of that was Rand being like, you know, pointing out all these little things that she's done, all these like bad things that she's done, to push him along the way, being like, you hurt us, you not lied to us, but you did these things, you worked with Lanfear to get me to this spot. And she's like, yeah, I did. And him being like, thanking her for that, and telling her, like, of all the people that have been here with me, you are the only person that has actually been like truly loyal to the end goal of where we need to go. And that was just so sweet, because it's like, this is the first time, other than like Susan, this is the first time that anybody along the way is actually seeing her and the things that she's done and the effort she's put forth and the things she's sacrificed to get to this spot. Like, nobody else is even like on the surface level aware of what she's been doing, right? Because it's kind of been a secret from everybody other than like our main group of people. Nobody in the tower other than Susan has any idea what's going on. Susan even is only loosely aware of the actual actions that Moraine has taken. And, you know, even, especially like the bad things, like working with Lanfear, right? Like, nobody is aware of that except now Rand. And him being like, that's the right decision. You made the right decision. Thank you for being by my side. Like, you see her start to tear up. It's like, this is the first time that anybody has like truly acknowledged her journey throughout this. And it's great. I really, really enjoyed that. But she has a roller coaster of an episode. So yeah, let's sidetrack to Lanfear real quick. She's trying to be Lanfear still and be her conniving, seductive self, talking to Rand, and he's like, hey, you suck. Right? Like, he's fully aware of everything she's done and the way she treated his friends, and is like, you're a monster, you're petty, you're jealous, you're weak. Like, my old self ditched you for these reasons, and that's the same reason I'm ditching you now. And it's just like, ooh, like bold move, Rand. First of all, bold move. She's evil and can kill people super easy. Like, I don't know if that was the smartest move to piss her off, but, you know, he did it. You know, he made that choice, and we're moving on from that. But, you know, like they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. And she is pissed, right? She is so mad. And she says she's, like, ready and willing to kill Rand, but I don't believe she actually is. One person she is ready and willing to kill is Moraine. She's like, I'm gonna just strangle this bitch. She's just pissed off and taking all her anger out on Moraine. Just literally, you know, strangling her with her knee on her back, and it's like, bruh, my sister in Christ, leave her alone. And as it's happening, first of all, Lanfear built different. She's so, like, she's goated with the sauce. If only she wasn't evil. She knocks Lan unconscious, steals his sword, and stabs Moraine through the chest with it, and then twists the blade. It's like, ugh, like cruelty. Come on now. And as all this is happening, like as they're fighting, Susan's having her banger moment where she's trying to talk no jutsu the tower into being good people. And then she gets her head cut off. First of all, why couldn't you just you couldn't just stab her in the chest or something? Like, you couldn't have killed her a nice way. You had to decapitate her. That seems unnecessary. First of all, rude. She had a fantastic scene though. That the whole sequence of her talking to them, being like, we need to make a choice and be good people. and if we don't, you know, the world's gonna end and we're gonna burn. But I will not burn because I am water itself. It's like, whew, love it, great. But she dies, and Moraine feels it because she feels her oath that she made to her dissipate, and it's gone, and she's free from that, and so she knows she's dead. And that just causes her to rage out, full on, you know, power up anime style, rips the sword out of her chest. I think she healed herself. And then she slices Lanfear's neck with it. I don't know how substantial it was, but I don't think she can fully heal from that sword, because that's the one power sword, right? She can't heal from that because that sword is that sword's special. It's forged in the sauce, You know, they mentioned how it was like made with the one power. And when Lan cut her leg, she couldn't like fully heal that. There was still like a black scar there. So I think she's gonna have like a black scar somewhere along her neck. But yeah, she bailed. She got the fuck out of it. She was like, I'm leaving. And Moraine, obviously devastated, right? She is fully aware that her girlfriend just died. And she's just bawling her eyes out. Meanwhile, Rand is just like, I am your savior. Like, he's just in the middle of the crowd being like, hey yo, like it's so funny because he goes in there and the one dude is like, I am the Karakarn, like follow me, and the whole crowd is like, yeah. But then as soon as Rand is like, actually it's me, they're like, no, you're a liar. And it's so funny because like their entire prophecy like hinges on it being him. Right? Like it can't be the other guy. Like his first few words, he's like, the prophecy clearly states that I was born of the blood but not raised by it. Look at this dude. He's been living here his whole life. Like it clearly can't be him. And the funny part is like Rand's trying to use the actual prophecy and being like, look, I line up with what it says and he doesn't. When realistically, he could have just strolled down there, used some magic to kill that guy, or he didn't even have to kill him. He could just do magic in general. I'm calling it magic, touching the one power. He could have just used the one power to do anything. Right? He could create a little dust storm if he wanted to. Like, it doesn't matter what he did. Like, him using the power on its own is basically enough for everyone to be like, oh shit, he's a man that can channel and he has the dual tattoos, clearly the guy. we didn't need to go through the whole speech. The whole speech was rad, definitely, but we didn't need to do it. We could have just showed up and just done our thing, but you know, he makes a big display of it, which was fun. Kind of hilarious though that like I kind of wish they wouldn't have the rule of like women can't see men channel, and like could the men see him channel? I don't think so, because they can't channel themselves. So to literally everybody in that crowd, he's just doing like Tai Chi, like trying to like airbend on this like platform, and nothing's happening for like a good like 30 seconds, and then eventually the clouds come. But like for a good minute, he's just like, and they're like, what is happening? But yeah, he creates this giant storm, and it rains on the desert, rains on the Aiel, you know, their most precious commodity, water, and he's just like, I can just conjure it, like no big deal. So he has a banger moment. He has a banger moment where they all kneel to him. Egwene does not kneel, you know, keep that in mind. She was like, actually no. Which is funny. Because I think she might play an interesting role going forward of like being the person that's trying to rein him in. But like the look he gives her is just like, what if I don't stop? Like, what are you gonna do, Egwene? You know, I get that Egwene is like stacked, like she's super powerful and stuff, but if she, like, realistically at this point, if she tried to go against him 1v1, like, would she be able to, like, I don't think she would even come close to being able to last like more than a minute with him. Like, so like, I don't know, like, who's gonna bring him back from that? Like, is he gonna have to bring himself back from that? I don't know. It's a lot, but yeah, Rand has his army now, and it was pretty rad. The whole season, honestly, was super dope. Easily, I think, the best season of the show, in my opinion. Fantastic all around. I don't think there was a single bad episode. or even like a single okay episode. I think every single episode was an absolute banger. I'd say probably this one and episode 4 were the highlights of the season for me. Although last episode was really dope too. But yeah, this episode and episode 4, just top tier fantasy television. And I really hope they get renewed for season 4 and hopefully beyond, because if this is all we get, like, oh my god, how do you stop here? Jeff Bezos, give them money, please. I need Jeff Bezos to do for this show what he did with The Expanse, where he's just like, I actually just like it so much that I'm gonna personally bankroll this show. Right? Because The Expanse, coincidentally also having Christian Avasarala in it, The Expanse was on Sci-Fi first, and it ended after 3 seasons. Sci-Fi canceled it after 3 seasons. But Jeff Bezos was like, actually, I just think this show's dope as fuck. So I'm going to renew it at Amazon. And then it went for like 3 or 4 more seasons on Amazon. And it was sick. It was dope as hell. And I'm super glad we got what we did. I'm still holding out hope that we get more. Because where we ended that show, there's still like 3 more books worth of stuff. Granted, it is a significant time jump, so maybe waiting until these actors have aged up a bit might make sense. But if we don't get like a movie or a couple more seasons of that show, I'm gonna be devastated. It's gonna suck. But yeah, hopefully Jeff Bezos looks at this show and is just like, money. Yeah, I don't know. This was freaking rad as hell, dude. Why am I seated so low? My chair was so freaking low, dude. Yeah, this episode was sick as hell. The whole season was dope. Really enjoyed it. And I really, really, really want to see what happens next. So hopefully they don't cancel this show, because I think it's rad. And it does well on my channel. Yeah, I don't know. If they do cancel it, I might have to like read the books and update you guys on my journey. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've been talking for like 20-30 minutes already, so yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you're a book reader, if you're a show-only person, what did you think of this episode? What did you think of the season as a whole? Are you excited for potential season 4 and beyond of this show? I know going into this season, there was a very divided fandom of this show, but now I feel like a lot of people are just like fully on board, which is really exciting. So let me know all your thoughts and desires in the comments. If you're still watching at this point, if you went through that red gate and talked to the Beast Man, what would your desires be? I know what mine would be. My first ask of the Beast Man would be that someone would finally do it. You know what I'm talking about. Someone please do it. Like every day, every single day, I wake up and I wait and I pray that I'm gonna open Twitter or something and it's gonna be like, breaking news, someone did it. And it's gonna be glorious. That would be number one ask, that someone does it. You know, you do you guys know what I mean? Get like pew pew the orange man. Please. Number 2. What would my number 2 ask be? Probably that Natasha O'Keefe falls in love with me. That this absolute smoke show of a woman becomes aware of my existence and we get married. Number 3. What would be my number 3 ask of the Beast Man? I could say that they like fully renew this show to its end, but I feel like Do I want to use my last wish on that? Do we only get 3 wishes? I mean, this is like a Beastman genie guy, so I assume the 3-wish rule happens. Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I think my third one might be like to own a house. That would be pretty sick. I would like to have a house one day. One day. I'm 30 years old. I can't afford a house. I'm probably never going to be able to afford a house. So I think that's a good 3rd wish of the Beastman, is enough financial security to be able to purchase a house, maybe a new car. Ooh, actually, can I couple it? Can I have a 2-fold 3-wish? I want a house, you know, financial security for a house and a car, but also I want a robust. I'm talking like think Japan times like 20. I want a robust public transport system in the United States. Like, I'm talking high-speed rail. I'm talking maglevs. I'm talking local trolleys, baby. I'm talking buses. I'm talking everything. I want walkable cities, fam. Like let's get this going. Oh, I want that 15-minute city, baby. And then if I have a secret 4th wish, no consequences from the Beastman. He doesn't get to enact anything on me. I'm running away. I'm running back through those gates. He can't touch me. But yeah, that would be those would be my desires, my asks from the Beastman. What would your asks be? I'm very curious. How you guys? What would you request from the Beast Genie? Yeah. I think that's all I got though. Again, leave all your thoughts. Leave your wishes. And if you liked my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow, helps my videos get seen more. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Stick around and watch other shows. I'm begging you. I am begging you. Like, there's so many of you. There's so many of you that show up for the Wheel of Time and then you're nowhere to be found when I'm watching other things. Like, god damn it. Please. Oh god, like, it's so fun. Don't get me wrong. It's so fun to have you here. You're wonderful, and I am grateful for your presence. You know, if this is the only presence I get, thank you. It means a lot that you're here. You know, you don't need to spend your time watching my video. It means a lot that you choose to actively be here. I don't want to take that for granted, but please, holy shit. Please, there's thousands of you. Watch some other shows that I'm watching, for Christ's sake. Like, none of you are watching my Daredevil videos. Come on, guys. Oh. Like, The Last of Us Season 2 just started, and I need you guys to be there. No. No, not really, but actually, really, please, watch some other stuff. I'm begging you. Like, The Wheel of Time is not the only show that exists. I request your consistent viewership. I don't wanna have you guys disappear for 2 years. Ugh. It secretly hurts me in the algorithm. But no, yeah, stick around, please stick around, watch other things. That would mean the world. Otherwise, if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That means the most out of anything, arguably. Like, being able to do this financially, like, that would be the dream. Like, I wish that I did not have to have a real job. like as much as, you know, working retail is super rad and stuff, and like having a full-time job is, you know, whatever. If this could be my like literal job, oh my god, dude, that would be rad. I would freaking love that. So if you guys would like to support me financially over on Patreon, if you do, I'll give you a little smooch. I will find you. I'll find you. Threateningly, parentheses, threat. I will find you, and I will give you a little smooch in return for your financial support. No, that's not prostitution. It's just being thankful. I need to end this video. I am getting unhinged at this point. What time is it? It's 4:19 in the morning, brother. I need to go to bed. Yes, all the things that I just said over the last hour, remember those things. Ingrain those things into your brain. Think about them often. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I don't even know what to say, man. Bye.